Welcome to the channel. This is the Income Baron and this is the Income Factory. I'm giving you an update of some changes I made for March. Let's get into it. As you can see, the market is red and I've been buying some new holdings and I'm excited. Now, as you can see, everything is pretty much red. IYRI is a high income real estate ETF. So the reason why I added this is because it's kind of a different sector than, your Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Pepsi stocks. This is real estate, so it should move differently than Pepsi, Nvidia, Tesla, and things like that, and Bitcoin. So that's why I added this to the portfolio. I can't buy fractional shares. I can only buy whole shares right now. But it's by Neos, and I trust Neos. They're pretty stable, and I think they know what they're doing. I also added CEFS. It's a closed-end fund ETF. It's a fund of funds. So instead of trying to figure out which closed-end fund to get, this ETF manages different closed-end funds. There's 104 holdings. So this is another investment that's, might move a little bit differently than Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Pepsi, things like that. So this is a new position. The next new position is CLOZ. This is collateralized loan obligation, BBB plus rating. So it's kind of riskier. It's not AAA. It's BBB plus rated. So you're getting a little higher yield for that extra risk. So once again, something different. It's bonds. My next new addition, non-cover call holding, is PBDC. I've had this multiple times in the past, and I'm getting back into it. I think it's a good time. It's a fund of BDCs. So once again, instead of trying to figure out which BDC to pick, this one holds several BDCs, and it holds 24 of them. So you don't have to worry about picking which one: Blackstone, BlackRock, Main Street, Ares Capital, Blue Owl. You can just hold this one ETF and get access to all of them. It pays quarterly, but I'm okay with that. That's a new position. The next one is PFFA. I've had this in the past. This is preferred stock ETF, and it's still, once again, instead of trying to figure out which preferred stock to get, this one holds a basket of preferred stocks. And it has 186 holdings. This pays monthly. The yield is decent. It's perfect for the Income Factory. Something that's not a cover call ETF. The next one is T-SPY, 0 date to expiration, growth, and daily income ETF. So I like this. I've been waiting for it to drop a little bit below $25, and it's an opportunity, and I took it. So I have one share, and I'll build this up throughout the rest of this year. And last but not least, the one that everybody's talked about on YouTube is the Vista Shares Target 15 Berkshire Hathaway Select Income ETF. I like this. I've been kind of wanting something like this to give you kind of the best of both worlds, because the number one holding in this cover call ETF is Berkshire Hathaway, BRKB. About 10% of the ETF is in actual Berkshire. The other 20 holdings is the companies that Berkshire holds in their portfolio. So Berkshire, Warren Buffett said he's never going to pay a dividend for Berkshire as long as he lives. I'm sure after he passes away, they may change that policy. But for right now, this is a way to generate income on Berkshire. It's a new company. The manager of this company, he's been in investment banking, portfolio management for 25 years. And I'm just taking a little bite because the assets under management is kind of low, but it's growing. The volume is growing. And I just got one share to like track it a little bit. But the dream is to put this in my second income stream in my taxable brokerage account once the margin goes down. Because right now, the margin maintenance on this is 100%. So since I'm using 100% of my margin, I got to wait for this to come down at least 30%. Hopefully it comes down to 25%. And once it does, I'm going to add this to my taxable account. It's going to give me a balance of some growth with the Berkshire holding, and it's not synthetic. All the holdings are actual. They hold Kroger. Can't remember what else they have. Let's see, top 10 holdings. Berkshire Hathaway, American Express, VeriSign, Kroger, Visa, Apple, DaVita, Bank of America, Citigroup, Chevron. So this is a little bit different companies than you normally see in the covered call space. So this is something different. Check it out. I'm telling you, this isn't financial advice. This is just me documenting what I'm doing to generate income and have passive income. That's just the name of the game. So thanks for watching.